Focus. There we go. My room is incredibly messy right now. I'm going to try to capture pretty much nothing outside of this frame, okay? Well, maybe I can walk over to the bed. In tonight's video, I'm going to be answering some of my most frequently asked questions. Where do I find all of my friends? Why are all of my friends so beautiful? Do I pay them to be friends with me? This is not just to address any criticism around this subject, but I also realize that some of you guys are just genuinely curious. And if you scroll through the comment section of any of my ASMR massage videos, you will see tons of questions like this or comments. Some of them are on the more critical side, and some of them I think are just honestly genuine questions. So I'm happy to answer those and finally settle this matter once and for all, because it really has been something that you guys have wanted to know. So where do I begin? Where do all the women in my videos come from? When I started making ASMR videos, the first video I ever made was with a friend of mine named Elizabeth. I actually have 2 videos with 2 different Elizabeths. So believe it or not, after my first ASMR massage video, almost every single person who has been a guest in my videos has volunteered without being pressured. So I have rarely approached someone myself. More often than not, it's somebody reaching out to me asking to be involved, which has honestly been really exciting. And it also feels like kind of more natural, I guess, like a natural interaction versus some sort of job. A couple people in my videos have also been former coworkers of mine from when I used to bartend or work in nightlife, but obviously I'm not doing that anymore. YouTube is my full-time job. Okay, so what about the rest of the people? So generally I try to stick with people who are friends or friends of friends, just on a safety level. I am like messing with the idea of periodically doing videos with subscribers because I think that could be kind of fun, but I'm not quite sure how I want to go about it yet, so stay tuned for that maybe at some point in the future. Why are all of my friends models? A lot of you guys are concerned that I might be running some kind of rogue modeling agency, low-key, but that is not the case. I'm sorry to ruin that fantasy. A lot of the people that I'm friends with in Los Angeles are in creative fields. I also have friends that have regular jobs like 9-to-5s, but honestly I feel that my friends who work in creative industries are often more comfortable being on camera, probably because they have to do that for their job anyways, so they already have experience with that and they don't feel so uncomfortable being filmed. It definitely, you know, can be nerve-wracking to sit in front of a camera and have like a massage. So I really want to create like a comfortable surrounding for anyone who is in one of my videos, and I never want it to be any type of situation where the other person feels pressured to be on camera. Every single time I film a video, I also say to them, if for any reason you feel uncomfortable with any part of the video that we filmed, we will not put this on YouTube. So far, no one's had any issues with any of the videos. Overall, I've gotten really positive feedback. Do I have any friends who aren't attractive? I certainly don't go around exclusively looking for beautiful women to be in my videos. Admittedly, a lot of my friends are attractive, and of course that's subjective. You guys have made it clear that you don't find that to be true in all cases. And honestly, when people leave rude comments about other people in my videos, I almost always delete them, because like if somebody joins me for a video, I want them to feel respected and not criticized or hated. A lot of you guys also want to know if I pay these women to be in my videos, and the answer to that is no, I do not pay them. I don't want it to feel like a job or like a transaction, because then I feel like it's less genuine and less authentic. If I'm doing a project with a friend for fun, it feels much different than paid work. I want it to feel less like a transaction and more like an experience. I'm really just enjoying making these videos. That being said, a lot of ASMR videos get demonetized. So no, I don't hire people, I don't pay people to be in my videos. The only exception to this is when I make commissioned videos and I don't put them on YouTube. And it feels a bit different, you know, and when that's the case, I split the commission with whoever else is in the video because it seems like the fair thing to do. I don't know, I do feel like there's something to be said about an experience feeling natural versus feeling like a job. So I really strive to create the most genuine content in that regard. Do my ASMR models pay me for the massages? Also no, of course not. The funny thing about all of this, whenever I get comments or questions below my videos related to this topic, occasionally I will respond. Usually I don't, just because there are so many of them, and it feels a bit redundant, but when I do respond, frequently people will like insinuate that I'm lying. So I don't really know what to say to that. If you don't want to believe me, then by all means, believe what you wish, but this is the truth, the honest truth. I'm sorry if it's a disappointment. I know a lot of you really wanted to believe that I purchased my friends. No, that's not the case. So then the final question, I guess, is do I just have a continuous supply of gorgeous friends? I honestly want to say that I have very few people that I hang out with on a regular basis. Like, I tend to seclude myself and stay at home and spend a lot of time by myself, honestly. But I do feel like I know a lot of people. And since I've started creating more content on YouTube, I feel like I've expanded my network of friends, which has been kind of nice because it feels nice to have like that sense of community. Los Angeles can get a little bit lonely. I don't feel like I have the same type of friends as I had on the East Coast. In general, no, I do not have a million friends, but I have kept in touch with every single person who's been in my videos, and a lot of them are people that I talk to on a pretty regular basis. So I hope this cleared up some of your concerns or answered some of your questions for those of you who are just curious. I will see you very soon. Any other questions that I'm missing? Am I involved in a secret cult with all of these women? Not yet.